Hi guys, Bomber here. Welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'll be showing you another deck to farm Grandmaster difficulty into single player mode. Today will be a Daramek deck with the hero Esra, and it's a deck which I like to call the BOAR'S Carnage. So, as the name suggests, this deck is based on two cards, which are the Heart of Boars and the Carnage. So from that two cards comes the name, the Boar's Carnage. And the main focus of this deck is on the Esra hero power, which reads when drawing your hand, one drawn card is an ally. And so we run only one ally, which is Heart of Boars, and we'll first of all try to grab the Heart of Boars as fast as possible, as it is the only card which is in which all the deck is based on. And so we'll first of all grab the Heart of Boars, and then we'll try two different strategies. The first is to play the Ritual Slaughter, and so we'll sack our Heart of Boars, and so we'll gain a bunch of resources thanks to the Heart of Boars effect. When killed, gain +2 random resources, and also from the Ritual Slaughter itself, which reads pick an ally to sacrifice, gain random resources equal to the victim's life +1. And so we'll gain 6 resources every time we sack a boar. And thanks to the Esra hero power, we'll be redrawing that boar every turn. And so if we are lucky enough to even redraw the Ritual Slaughter or have it in our bank, we'll be gaining 6 resources per turn. And so that's a very big impact on the game. It's a very threatening and fast move for our opponent to deal with. Also, we run Unguent to try and restock the Heart of Boars if we do not have the Heart of Boars itself in the first turn's bank. And so it's like another copy of Heart of Boars, which comes at +2 cost. But also is very nice for his second ability, which is to activate all boars. And so if we have, for example, 5 boars on hand, on board, sorry, this will be 5 attacks, and so that's very nice. Also, we run the second strategy, which I was mentioning, is the Fertility offering. So we'll sack our Heart of Boars with the Fertility offering, and we'll gain a copy. And we'll redraw that copy thanks to the Esra hero power. And so we'll be getting a big board of boars, and then hopefully convert that boars into attacks thanks to Boar Unguent, or to Carnage itself, which is our first win condition. Actually the second, but it's the first win condition, and the second one is the Ritual Slaughter cycle, which I was mentioning before. So our first win condition is the Carnage with a board full of boars, and so that's a very huge impact, and a bunch of attacks will be dealing to our opponent. And also we have Repopulate to redraw our boars even more, because in the late game the Esra hero power is not enough, and so with the Repopulate we'll be regaining a bunch of boars more than thanks to the hero power of Esra. So in our first match we are up against a Caliphate, which starts with a Zamjigar, but luckily it does not charge it up. And so we are lucky enough to be having the Heart of Boars in our first turn bank, and so we'll go ahead and grab that. And also we have the Ritual Slaughter, and so we'll sack it instantly, and we'll also kill the Zamjigar to not let our opponent pressure us too much. So you see that thanks to the Esra hero power we redrawn the Heart of Boars, and also we luckily redraw the Ritual Slaughter, and so we'll continue gaining a bunch of resources. Also we'll be grabbing another Heart of Boars, and we'll be sacking it another time with the Ritual Slaughter, and you see that it's only turn 2 and we already have an amazing amount of resources. So right now we do not redraw the Ritual Slaughter, but it's fine, because we'll go ahead and sack it with the Fertility offering, so we'll get more copies of Heart of Boars in our deck. So we restock another Ritual Slaughter, which is very nice, and so we'll first of all copy it thanks to the Fertility offering, and then sack one of our boars with the Ritual Slaughter, and then also recopy another one thanks to the Fertility offering. Also right now I don't want our opponent to heal too much, and so we'll kill both his Twilight Peacocks, the Zamjigar and the other Twilight Peacock. So he goes ahead and destroy one of our boars, but it's fine because we have plenty of them. So right now we restock another Riddle's Loader and we'll sack another of our boars. And you see that we are not lucky because we are gaining a bunch of food which we do not convert into too much pressure with this deck. But right now we restock the Carnage, and so that's the win, because we'll sack all our boars and attack for 4 for each, and so that's 16 damage plus the resources we have. That's so GG. So in our second match we are up against an Esra, so it's a mirror match. We are lucky enough to be drawing the Heart of Boars in our first turn, but we do not draw the Sacrificial Pact, and so that's fine. We gain one magic, and so we'll kill the Scavenger to not let him get too many resources. And so right now we'll copy the Heart of Boars with the Fertility Offering, and right now it's better to play the Fertility Offering than the other copy of the Heart of Boars, as we will get one boar every time we draw the Fertility Offering. And so instead, if we buy only one boar, it's as said, only one boar. Instead, with the Fertility Offering is one boar and one boar every time we redraw it, and so it's better. But we have the gold and magic to buy another one, a copy of Heart of Boars, and so we'll also grab that. And so right now you see that we are pretty close to lethal this early, because we have the Carnages and a bunch of boars into play. And so first of all, instead of healing one of our boars, we'll play the Fertility Offering, and hopefully it will suck the weakest one. It's random, but as you've seen, it's 1 in 3 chances to get the weakest one. And so first of all, play the Fertility Offering and then heal the boars if you want. And right now I'll play a Fertility Offering to get another copy of the Heart of Boars, and also play the Boar Unguent to get some damage in and hopefully kill our opponent's board. And that was pretty lucky, because the Goat Rider did not proc anytime. And so we'll play another Heart of Boars and actually build up the lethal for the next turn, thanks to Carnage. And so we'll play the Heart of Boars, then sack one of our boars with the Riddle's Loader to get the economy for the Carnage. Then play the Boar Unguent to get a bit of damage, and we do not have still the economy to grab the Carnage, but that's fine. We'll play another Heart of Boars so that our Carnage does not drop off the bank, to keep it in our bank. And then we'll play the Heart of Boars, and unfortunately we have to play the Boar Unguent, and so our Carnage will be put off the bank, but that's fine, because we actually switched a little bit our plan to win this game. So we'll pass the turn. We are very close to lethal. And so we'll play the Heart of Boars, sacrifice one of our boars with the Riddle's Loader. And we still miss a bit of resources. Just 2, and so we'll kill the Dire Boar so that he does not kill any of our boars. So right now it's actually a matter of waiting, really, because we have a winning position, and so that's only a matter of time. And so we'll play the Riddle's Loader, kill one of our Heart of Boars, and we do not still get the resources to kill our opponent. We miss 1. So we'll sack with the Fertility Offering to actually get 1 resources, and yes, we do, and so we'll kill our opponent. GG. So, in our third and final match we are up against a BOAR'S, and so, as usual, we'll start by grabbing the Heart of Boars, and then sacrificing it with the Riddle's Loader to start getting the economy we need. So we'll play the Heart of Boars and play also the Boar Unguent to get an attack and restock another one Heart of Boars to buy and play into our board. You actually kill one of our boars, and it's not a move I will do, because every time you need to kill one, it's -3 resources to kill it. And we also gain +2, so it's every time +5 for us and a -5 for him. and so that's not a very good move, and I try to always keep the airdrop boars into play if not in particular situations. And so we'll grab the airdrop boars to actually have some pressure on the board. And then we actually restocked the Repopulate for the first time, and so will be a pretty big deal this time, because we will be starting to get a bunch of boars into play. So right now we'll sack one of our airdrop boars, the healthiest one, and then we'll play another airdrop boars to keep the pressure on our opponent. So right now we restocked a Carnage, so we have our win condition at the bank, and so we'll just need to grab the coins to play the Carnage. And so right now we'll play the Carnage, and yes, we will lose our boar, but you see that we gain a bunch of attacks for each airdrop boars, and also a bunch of resources, and so that's actually enough to kill our opponent. GG. So, as you have seen, this deck can be very fast, as shown in the last match in particular, and so for that reason is a very good option to farm Grandmaster difficulty. And so that's it for this video. Hope you liked it and find it useful. Be sure to leave down below a comment to let me know what you want to see in the next videos, and see ya!